Hello everyone, welcome to Full Moon Movies. In 2014, Disney took a bold step. They turned one of their most iconic villains into a protagonist of her own story. Maleficent, directed by Robert Stromberg, offers a fresh lens on the Sleeping Beauty myth, not to retell it, but to reframe it. And at the heart of that transformation is Angelina Jolie, whose performance brings the misunderstood fairy to life with depth, furry, and heartbreaking grace. Maleficent begins as a guardian of the moors, a winged creature of light, balance, and youthful wonder. But betrayal from a trusted human, Stefan, shatters her trust and literally tears away her wings. Now, this moment is the defining scar of her transformation. Jolie doesn't play Maleficent as evil, she plays her as wounded, someone whose rage is rooted in loss. Over time, her hardened exterior is both armor and mask. Her arc is not just about regaining her wings, but it's also about regaining her ability to feel, to trust, and to protect. As she casts the infamous curse on infant Aurora, the film lets us witness a character in conflict. Maleficent's curse is not just revenge, it's the last desperate act of someone betrayed so deeply that she believes no joy should remain in the world. Yet Aurora's grows, Maleficent watches her over, often in secret. Jolie's eyes tells everything: regret, affection, the slow unraveling of her hatred. It's a rare to see a villain arc reversed with such emotional clarity. When she finally confesses, the curse cannot be undone. There's a genuine pain, because she has come to love the girl she once condemned. Ellie Fanning's Aurora served as a symbol of innocence and healing. Her warmth melts Maleficent's defenses, and their bond becomes the film's emotional core, more powerful than any romantic subplot. Sam Raimi's Devil, the shape-shifting raven, adds heart and humor, acting as Maleficent's reluctant conscience and only friend. Charlton Copley as King Stefan plays the film's true villain, whose obsession and paranoia pushes him into madness. He represents the corrupting force of ambition, the kind that wounds not just kingdoms, but personal relationships. His dynamic with Maleficent, once filled with trust, becomes one of the film's darker emotional through lines. Visually, Maleficent is a fantastic epic, from the glowing wetlands of the moors to the grey austerity of the human kingdom. Cinematographer Dean Samler contrasts beauty and brutality in every frame. The creature design, costume work, especially Maleficent's sculpted cheekbones and leather-clad wings, all contribute to a rich fairy tale world with modern weight. James Newton Howard's score blends magic and melancholy. Soft piano themes underscore Maleficent's loneliness, while swelling orchestral pieces elevate moments of power and flight. His music supports the film's emotional rhythm, not overpowering it, but always present. The 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray edition enhances every detail. Now presented in the native 2160p with HDR10, the contrast between light and shadow is beautifully rendered, from sunlit trees to Maleficent's deep black horns. The moors shimmer in natural greens and blues, while magical effects feel richer and more textured. The Dolby Atmos track adds dimension. Wind, wings, and whispers glide through the sound field, giving flight scenes and quiet moments a tactile presence. Bonus features on the Blu-ray may add value insights, for example, from fairy tale to feature film, how Maleficent's character was reimagined for modern audiences, building an epic battle, which is the behind the scenes of climatic castle confrontation, classic couture, which is the exploration, costumes and makeup design, especially Jolie's transformation, Aurora, the becoming a beauty, Ellie Fanning's perspective on the role, and deleted scenes including the chilling of Stephen in the King's Chamber moment, and Maleficent Revealed, which talks about the visual effects and stunt featurette. Now, upon its release, Maleficent was met with mixed reviews. Some praised Jolie's powerhouse performance and the bold shift in tone, while others felt the narrative strayed too far from Disney's roots. But over time, it became clear that this film laid the groundwork for more nuanced villain stories. Financially, it was a huge success, growing over 750 million worldwide and making Maleficent one of the few female-led blockbusters of its time. In conclusion, Angelina Jolie didn't just play Maleficent, but she redefined her. Through pain, redemption, and quiet strength, she gave the character agency and depth. And while not every scene in the film lands perfectly, Jolie's performance ensures that Maleficent's journey from light to shadow to something human in between is unforgettable. Now, if you're collecting great performances in fantasy cinema or just want to revisit a fairy tale told through empathy instead of fear, the 4K edition of Maleficent is the version to own. Now, this movie is a must watch.